I do believe our next transition point is to get into the platform.
Initially, we really leaned into the library slides so that the reps could go in and grab slides to add it to their decks as they needed. But more and more, we were realizing that they were building these slides that almost were repetitive, and they were going to old decks that they had previously created and duplicating off of those decks, and using old data, and slides were getting we're not getting updated at like they were in the library slides. And so we actually sat down with our partnership sales team and created a handful of decks that we're kind of looking through now. That we have one just general brand brief that gives a high level overview of who LAFC is and what we're able to offer. And that is something that is not specific to any brand, but has a lot of our guiding principles, and something that management or ownership could share if they wanted to. Depending on who we're talking to, they're able to go and grab that template, duplicate it, and then as we show, there's a couple of areas in there where we've got just company that they can easily just find and replace company with whatever brand they're speaking with. Now, not every one of these slides may be applicable for each conversation, but it at least gives them a an outline or a template to start with. And then whenever they're needing to build additional slides on top of these already existing ones, I work with them to understand what's the use case for this, because a lot of times if they're building a deck to add for a pitch, it's going to be useful for another pitch in the future. And so
Yeah.
we tried our best to, create these library slides where they can go in and grab whatever they need, add it to the deck, so that way all of the slides still seamlessly flow together. They're all using the same fonts, they're all using the same sizing, they're all using the same background imagery, things like that might not always get recognized, but I know our designers would definitely catch those things. And so we want to make sure each deck looks like it was put together specifically for that brand. And we want that brand to feel that personalized touch of LAFC, and that we spent time and energy to create something meaningful for them. And so, continuing to build on these library slides that they can easily just drop in and out. And, if they need to make it a little bit more personalized, they're able to duplicate it and make slight edits. But then whenever they're going to build a new deck, they don't feel like they have to go to their last deck to start over, to start from there. They can actually just go back to the template and know that all of these slides should be in the slide library. And again, it's not going to take them days or hours, or they're not hopefully having to create more than a couple of slides from scratch.